I have every confidence that the Australian Navy and our Defence Forces act with responsibility. I regret the fact that one asylum seeker seems to have been injured, but who knows what circumstances led to that injury. I've got no doubt that the Australian Defence Forces have acted responsibly. The Defence Force, as a routine, looks at its operations from day to day. I'm confident that they behave responsibly and appropriately.
When you just said who knows, isn't that something you should investigate further if you don't know how it happened?
We've received assurances that the Defence Forces have acted responsibly, and I accept those assurances.
There appears to be video evidence of these people suffering burns. Surely that's something that should be looked into.
Well, you've seen a picture of a burn, but the people who are making these claims, as the Minister has already said, clearly have a particular interest in these sorts of issues. We back our Defence Forces. They are doing a tough job in difficult circumstances, and they're doing it responsibly and they're doing it well.
What impact will these latest allegations have on Australia's relationship with Indonesia?
Well, we have a strong relationship with Indonesia. We work closely and we have a lot of mutual interest. I've got no doubt that that relationship will continue to be strong. It is a robust relationship, and we both benefit from the closeness of the way in which we work together. Now, from time to time, there will be issues that we need to resolve, but I've been pleased at the way in which we've been able to cooperatively work through matters when they arise, and recognise that the things that unite us, our common interest in so many areas, is what drives us to a stronger and improving relationship as the years go by.
The Human Rights Watch says that Australia's undermined its position as a regional leader by undercutting refugee protections. Does that trouble you at all?
Well, this organisation is a lobby group, and they express their views. Our determination is to keep our borders secure. We believe that we have the right as a nation to ensure that we make the decisions about who is going to enter Australia. We have a strong refugee program. We are willing to take our share of refugees into the future, but we want to work with the United Nations to ensure that those people who've been waiting longest, who have the just and assessed claims to be refugees and for their status to be recognised, to be given priority, not to be left in camps while other people jump the queue.
The Human Rights Commission says Nauru is now unable to protect the rights of asylum seekers and they should be brought to Australia. Is that something that you would consider doing?
No, we are not considering that. We're seeking information from Nauru about the circumstances. Nauru and Australia share a respect for the law and the importance of democratic principles and the relationship between governments and the rule of law. And we're seeking further information from them, but we have no plans to change our relationship with Nauru and the way in which we manage those people who are sent there rather than having them come to Australia.
But if it doesn't have a functioning legal system, how is that an appropriate place to send refugees?
Well, that's a judgment that you have made. We're seeking further information from Nauru, and we'll respond to that once that information has been received. But we have no plans to change the current arrangements where asylum seekers will be moved to Nauru or Manus Island. They won't be coming to Australia. We're determined to keep our borders strong. Now, there are some people who have different motives. There are some people who don't want us to succeed in stopping the votes. Now, some of those people will make comments from time to time, but those comments then need to be put into perspective. What are their objectives? Australians want our borders to be kept strong. If we are to be respected as a nation, then clearly we need to make sure that we control who comes in and who comes out of our country. That's our responsibility and our right as a sovereign nation. And other people may have different views, and in a democratic country they can express those views. But from our perspective, our priority is to stop the boats. And as you'll be aware, the number of vessels coming into Australia has slowed substantially since the change of government, and there have been no arrivals over recent weeks at all.